probably built the little cabin in about 1890.
No, 17.
1790. And then, you know, it was old-fashioned and outdated, and they want to put something new.
But we disagree. The quarters for his slave. And of course, that's the one that did the cooking and everything. And they think also that a summer kitchen set right out here.
Did you
one
tell
time
her why the
was gone.
clock faces aren't in here?
Yeah,
Why
just
the clock
protect them.
faces, yeah.
Yeah, I got them boxed up.
They're in a cupboard,
Yeah.
boxed up.
No, you can never say. Maybe when they did this job, they had some plans to remodel it. Maybe they was thinking to use those walls.
They did.
Yeah.
This was all plaster over. This
You
is
might-
a room.
You might show her
Plaster.
the inside.
And the
even
ceiling was about at the base of that. It wasn't that high. Yeah, about the where the log, the third log was the ceiling. And all this was closed in except for the chimney. And on the other side, the fireplace was closed off.
So they use this house like
Yeah.
existing walls.
Right. Right. And when we opened the fireplace, on that side there was the original crane. You know,
Original
the
what?
crane with the hooks and everything. Probably the fella who
Original
informed us
what?
about the house and then
Oh, like
we
you said,
consulted
crane.
said it was probably a 16th
Oh,
century
it is. It's
Welsh cottage.
inside the fireplace.
Probably passed on with
A
the
cooking
families that
crane.
came.
Oh, see, I didn't know. I wasn't familiar. You know what a crane is to me, modern crane. So.
Yeah, it's just a cooking
This is real
thing.
treasure.
Swung in and out.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I heard
We
you
think
right.
it is.
Heard you right, and just didn't know what it was.
We enjoy it.
Yeah. Well, about it's a full furniture. All this
Yeah,
antique
they brought it
furniture is
when
full.
they, or sent after it, one or the other. Ralph, you ought to show her in that room in spite of the wreck.
Okay, well, sure.
You want to go with them?
Okay.
You should go and see there. It's
Here's the crane.
What's
It's
back there? The
crane.
crane. All right, I'll go check
you
out
can
the
just barely see it now.
yeah, and all these old hooks.
old hooks or books.
Hooks.
Hooks.
Wow.
Yeah, this was wall.
See, that was closed off.
So that's the crane.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's just one of the hooks. There were 3 or 4. We took them off because, you know, people came through looking at the house. Well, we had it all open.
Now these round things down the bottom look like you'd set
They
something
are-
in. What are they?
They're, let me see, I think they're andirons. You put wood on those. Yeah, those are andirons. You put logs across those.
You put logs across them.
That's the backs of them. The fronts are right down here. You can see the fronts.
I'll zoom in out there. Look at it on my
Yeah.
screen there.
And here's another set of andirons too. There's 2 sets of andirons down there. At least 2 sets. Or maybe 3.
Irons.
Same thing as in the front one. We have a whole lot of those.
Man, look, this was wall. It was one small room.
That's right.
Yeah, this.
I feel like Geraldo looking for the down the crypt.
It's transitional between Sheridan and Empire. But it's still more Sheridan than it is Empire because the top drawer is a small drawer. And
Sheraton and Empire, Ralph. What is that? Different ages?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not familiar with Sheraton and Empire. What is that?
Well, Sheridan is about 1800 to 1820, and Empire starts coming in 1820
Okay.
up until about 1840.
It's a
50.
period then.
It's
Yeah,
a style
uh-huh.
in furniture.
And a style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is chandelier
Yeah.
from Kendall.
That is not.
Kendall.
Yeah, that's not old though.
Really?
We let an old one get away from us. But now I'll show you something that is old. Just in a second. Now this is a Sheridan chassis. See the round legs here like this. The small drawer.
Look at this.
They're graduated.
Reeves.
Get a little larger all the way down. Yeah.
Ah, they all different sizes and this
Yeah,
largest. Okay, I see.
That would be Sheridan. Now Chippendale does the same thing, but Chippendale leg style is different. Ball and claw and things of that nature. And then Hepplewhite is something like this right here.
Hepplewhite. I thought that was a Dutch beer.
And then you're talking about 1790, you know, to 1815 for Hepplewhite.
Wow.
Sometimes it's called Federal. Sheridan is sometimes referred to. Is that, but Hepplewhite is very.
What technique they use to make the
This is walnut.
walnut?
Uh-huh.
And they cover it with
This one
what?
is, I think, cherry. They put, a lot of this has shellac. Now, that's usually the standard. For the oldest finishes are shellac. They use tongue oil on some of them.
What kind of oil?
Tongue oil. Yeah, and those are Sheridan nightstands, or little night tables, end tables, and so on. That's a Queen Anne candle stand here. Betty bought that at I passed it up, wouldn't have even touched it. Wouldn't have touched it with a 10-foot pole. But it was a Clark Garrett auction, and things were going for, well, they sold a Cas or something like that. It was a chest, big thing, that for $400,000.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
So she paid $700 for a little old table, and it's not worth $50. She liked the feet. Loved the feet on it. Oh, I say not 50. I'm exaggerating.
Yeah.
But it was not the kind I would have bought.
So what was that guy's name again? What?
Clark Garrett.
Clark Garrett.
What about this
Yeah,
clock?
big
Is
electric.
it old too?
Yeah, it's old.
Look at this painting.
The glass is gone, but it's old. I got one in here older than that. I got one
The
1830.
flower, a tulip up at the top.
I got one here 1830.
What country was this clock made in, Ralph? Is this a
That's
USA?
German, probably. It's probably German.
Yeah, German.
See the ball? See the claw foot?
Yeah.
That puts it about 1840.
Some
1830.
Gothic style.
Smile, you're on candid
Yeah.
camera.
Now here's a piece.
That's Wendell on the other side of the glass.
Right here. Have you ever heard of Winterthur? The museum in Wilmington, Delaware, the DuPont family. You ever heard of
DuPont family.
Yeah,
I
okay.
heard this last name.
All right. This family, the original DuPonts left this place.
I'm done.
You're like a loop.
Building out there.
You did this, Ralph?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, yeah.
what you did for it?
It's shellac. It's got about 8 coats of shellac on it.
8 coats.
Yep.
And this is not
Hand
original.
rubbed.
And this one is not original.
No.
No.
No. But everything else about it is original.
It is
Yeah.
hard to
And that is
find.
Hepplewhite. Notice the feet on this. This is sort of a country piece with that kind of leg. Generally, you might find OG feet. And this is a pie safe. And this is cherry.
1716?
Yeah, 60. It's when,
60.
yeah, 1755, 1760. You get the Queen Anne style. Yeah. Yeah. And the one in the hallway is Queen Anne. And that's just a work table right here. This is Queen Anne. The best piece we got
This
is
is a work table
And then-
that is housing pecan pies.
yeah.
Look at
Yeah,
there,
that's a
Natalia. There's little
Chippendale.
pecan cups, too.
That's a Chippendale mirror. That's a 17,
Look.
you know, like 80, 90. Yeah. How
Oh,
about that?
Let me
yeah.
film your mouth when you chew.
I think it's a cellaret.
On a route tour.
But notice how the legs are on that?
Straight.
Okay.
It's very simple stuff.
Yeah, now I'll show you the inside of it. Now we got stuff in there, so I'll pull it up. But see, it's a divider. And it could be a sugar chest.
And it's
Or it could be a cellaret lock.
A
Yeah.
sugar chest?
Yeah.
around.
This is off.
If they could be brought.
The original lock is off. See where it's come off?
Where'd Jackson go?
But everything else is still there. Yeah. And here is this is probably our prize piece right there.
This one right here I'm standing by?
Yep, that's a Philadelphia tri-foot foot. It's Queen Anne. Notice
Year?
her eating.
Yeah, Queen Anne.
What year?
Always legs like this.
Yeah. See?
It's just same
That
character.
other's Chippendale, but that's not a pure peach. That's see the one ball and claw next to it. But this right here is all original. The pools are not original, but rarely do you get one with original pools now.
What kind of wood's that made of?
That's cherry. Yeah. See how dark it is now?
And the year of it?
Oh, that's probably 1760.
1760.
Yeah, somewhere along there. Yeah.
Hey, sweetheart.
It's been used, and this over here.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, look.
That's the piece that man wants. I'm gonna let him have it.
Does he?
Yeah. That's Lord, I don't know. I thought it was Chippendale, but that could be.
Is that little bed there old too, Ralph?
For kids.
No, it's a Jenny Lynn bed. It's old, but it's not. But this is a Bath County piece, Brent. That came from the. Oh, what's her name? Connie lived over here. Was in Washington. Catlett. Uh huh. Yeah.
Lived higher.
She worked in Washington. Lived right over here on High Street, Main Street. That White House close to Dr. Lester. And this here is another. This is Heppel White.
This is same style of it.
And notice the inlay in it. And that's walnut. And that's something, you know, it's.
And it has.
I wouldn't take anything for it right now.
How you call
Inlay.
inlay?
Uh-huh.
Incrustacja. we call
Right,
it.
uh-huh.
I don't know in English.
Oh, I was going to show you the old clock.
Who's this painting of, Ralph?
All right, that's El Greco. That's France. Betty.
This is how
Jane, what's his name?
That was a copy of
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, he painted a copy of the El Greco.
Oh,
On that thing.
Klein.
Thing takes pictures
fine,
also.
yeah.
Real famous artist.
Greco, of course it is.
Yeah, of
priceless.
Greco. But he made this copy while he was in the military in New York.
A copy of the Greco.
Oh, the El Greco. But he himself has become a real famous artist. But we bought that at an auction down in Virginia. Yeah, well, no. Well, I'll tell you, I think
What is
Betty
it, Harry?
paid $2,500.
Not at still pictures, but
See,
I was gonna
everything.
say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like heavy
Yeah.
metal
All right.
parts.
And oh, it took there 4 or 5 of us. Probably.
Jared, I don't know where your blankie is.
Yeah.
put it this way: the quality you get from this camera,
Anybody work on
haven't seen his for quite a while.
the quality I get from this camera is way beyond what you see on your television.
Yeah, real active.
Oh yeah, it blows me away.
Wow. Does that? I
No,
sent
Brent,
some
I
original.
know
I had a
this is
chest. I
ignorant,
had
but I
several
can't get
original
beyond that
brass.
30-second thing when I do use my camera.
One
What do
of
you mean
those
30-second
brasses.
thing?
To take a picture, you know, you have 30 seconds to
Yeah. very
hit the
good.
shutter to take the picture.
And here's a-
And I
Your
just want
camera's kicking off?
Yeah,
How do you can disable that in the menu and should?
I know. And I've done it before after you told me, and now I can't do it again.
All right, you got your camera here?
I never use that camera.
Shame on you.
Because when I try to print them from our computer, they're all grainy, they're horrible. Like your mom sent me pictures of that one where there was all of us had those Tommy Hilfiger outfits on. So I put them all in the books, and I tried to print one off the computer. It was horrible. I mean, it was all grainy and terrible. And the ones that, and I used Kodak paper. I mean, we have a decent printer. Come here. You want to get some supper?
You see, you have to change the
Yeah.
settings on the printer, though.
Let's see.
Look at this painting. It is.
Oh, you want me to
it's
see the
not
back?
flat.
Oh, look in the back. There's even string in there.
Yeah. See
And
those
it is
wooden works?
Wooden.
Yeah. That's Reed and Watson, Brett. It was made in Cincinnati,
Wow.
Yeah.
About what year?
1813.
1813.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't have this.
Maybe, are the weights on it? No, we don't have the weights on it. You take those off because it's not wise to leave them off. You're not using them.
Where did you find this piece at?
Flemingsburg.
So you go all over the places to.
Yeah.
She was asking me driving over here if you could just go out and buy antiques, and I said sure. And they're probably a lot cheaper than in Los Angeles.
In Los
Oh
Angeles.
yeah.
In Los Angeles, if you go to Ventura Boulevard, have you seen the prices there?
No, I've never looked at
Oh my
antiques.
god.
You're tall.